first thing we're doing is a lot of training of employees on how to work as a group and how to work towards what's beneficial to the entire group or towards what the whole company is, rather than on an individual wage basis. And so we can work at things and train people to work at quality improvement, cycle time reduction, and process improvement. And we're giving people the training and the tools to do that. And so we're asking them to use their brains as well as their hands and their muscles on the job. And I think that's going to make work a much more exciting place to be.
You're not physically strained. You're able to get along with people better. Your communication is great because you can talk to one another. And safety-wise, it's you're not getting hurt and injured like we used to get hurt. So it's just all around. I like it.
Well, I think when people get on other jobs through the CFM, with going from job to job, they learn what can go on another job. What is allowed to go. Where before it was you just did your job on piecework. It was you just did your job, and who cares about whatever everybody else did. Where now you're a little bit more involved in the whole shoe, the process of doing it. From one end to the other end.
Rather monotonous to run one job all day long. So if you can get off, and over there I'm able to sit down and run the job, and it's just a total change for the body and the mind. Very relaxing.
A lot for me, because I was an injured worker for a while, and with the CFM now I can move from different jobs, and it's a lot easier on me. This particular operation here, you're bent over quite a bit, and if you're doing that 8 hours a day, you start to have back problems and backaches. Now I can move around and do jobs where I'm more stood up straight, so it's a lot easier on my body.
Okay, we've got 10 people on our team, and we have like three separate stations here: inspecting, cobbling and oiling, and then treeing, and this is singeing. And we rotate at 8, at 10, and at noon, and at 2. So we do 2 jobs twice a day, and 1 job once a day. So we rotate 5 times. So you're only on a job for 2 hours at the longest.
Well, you don't have the stress of piecework. You don't have to be on one job. And there is more communication. Because when you're stuck in one job, you don't move around so much and see people like you are when you're going from job to job.
Well, we try to communicate as much as we can on basically individual cells. Communication is a big thing. If there's not communication, this line doesn't produce the work. I mean, if there's problems and we can't talk about them, the work doesn't get out of here. And you can ask a foreman, it's a proven fact. And when the people are talking and they're moving to get the work out, the work flies out of here.
Quality has improved a lot. We don't have as many recuts as we used to, and when you get tired, people used to make a lot more mistakes, now when you get tired, you just leave and come back and, go do something a little lighter. And so quality has improved a lot because everybody's concerned about it. It's not just a one person anymore, it's everybody.
CFM's also a win situation for Red Wing Shoe Company. The increased flexibility that we get from CFM and the reduced cycle times that it takes us to produce a pair of shoes allows us to respond to the customer demand much faster. That will increase our competitiveness and allow us to gain more market share. It'll also cut down on the amount of money that we need to have tied up in investments like inventories, and so it should make us more profitable or more competitive in a price standpoint. It will have that flexibility.
Oh, I think so. I think the company has to benefit because the world is getting so competitive, and I think this is one way that they have to meet competition so we can change our styles or whatever quicker than we probably could on the old system. So I think this is the way we have to go.
Quality is a lot better. Product is getting out to the customer faster. I don't know, that's about all, that's all I can think of. It's just moving better and faster, keeping our customer happy at the same time, which is our job.
And now you come to work, you don't you can be doing a lot of different jobs. It's a definite benefit to the company. The more people you have trained in on different operations, and the likelihood somebody's on vacation or sick, now you have somebody that can go in there and do it. Before you didn't always have that.
CFM, I think, will greatly increase the quality of shoes that we make. As the amount of inventory in the factory gets reduced, it makes problems show up immediately. So whenever you've got something going wrong or with a material or a process or something a little out of whack, it will show up immediately, and it won't be something you can ignore. You'll have to stop and address it right away. And that will cause us to turn out better shoes in the end. And finally, CFM will be a win for our customers, because we'll be able to deliver our shoes on time to our customers more often. It'll allow us to deliver a better quality product to our customers, and allow us to respond to the marketplace much quicker, to deliver shoes to the customers when they need them and as they're selling them to their customers.
If we have better quality and make shoes on time the way we're supposed to be, our customers would be more satisfied.
They're gaining their product in their store faster than they were years ago. We're cutting down our time in process and getting that out to the customer who, is our main goal.
Yes, I think it's improved quality a lot. And that's where they're benefiting, is by our quality, and the continuous flow is getting the shoes out faster if everybody works together and learns to get along.
CFM will allow us to work together in more of a team environment where the employees won't be working individually like in a piecework system, but they'll be able to work and align themselves towards common goals that are beneficial to the employee, the company, and our customers, everybody. I think we can align our goals much better, increase the morale, and cut down the friction that we have between departments and some of the inefficiencies that sometimes creep in for just one person or one department's benefit.
Being here this long, it's been a big change, one of the biggest changes that we've had in all the years I've been here, but it's been worth it because I feel it's been worth it because I've been able to find out a variety of operations on the shoes, knowing how the shoe is produced through my line, and it was hard to accept at first, yes, but I wouldn't go back the other way now.
Well, one thing I think would help the people downtown plant is when they start these classes to be open-minded about CFM, because if you go in there and compare CFM to the piecework system, you'll sit there right away and you're going to say it's not going to work. I was in a practice mod 7-8 years ago, and I kind of went in there with the same feeling, but I know it can work.
Change is progress, most definitely. And everybody should just program their mind to that change is progress.
Well, CFM is the manufacturing process of the future, and the process we were doing is kind of a dinosaur in manufacturing now. I think CFM's a good deal.
Well, I think it means better shoes, more communication, less rework.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this introduction to CFM, and I wish you the best of success in your training and learning more about CFM. And remember that the whole concept behind this is employee involvement. And anywhere along the line, if you have questions or ideas and suggestions on how we can do this better, please let us know. This is your program as much as ours. Thank you.